Do you want to drive for Amazon Flex? Then you are at the right spot. In today's conversation, I'm going to break down for you all the things you need to do to start driving for Amazon Flex. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sir Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee, or tea, or vodka, and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about how to start driving for Amazon Flex. And before we get into the actual step-by-steps, first, understand that when we speak about Amazon Flex, we're talking about a job program that gives you consistent pay, freedom, and flexibility. This is very important. You have flexible hours, good pay, and low levels of customer interaction, so that you're basically driving for an online behemoth. Okay, and in terms of the salary range, the hourly range, we have $18 to $25, depending on where you live. Okay, what we love about Amazon Flex is that it's very simple. You got to use your own vehicle to deliver packages for Amazon as a way of earning extra cash to move you closer to your financial goals, which is really good. And we love the fact that the simplicity in the process is very clear. You have three things to do. You got to download an app, so you have to reserve a block, a time slot. You make deliveries, you get paid, and that's it. It's kind of similar to Uber or other, transportation programs. But the only thing is you are delivering packages on behalf of Amazon. So it's very important to understand that you need to download the Amazon Flex app to get started. Keep in mind that geography and time of the day impact the availability and competitiveness of delivery job on the app. This is kind of very important. Now let's get into the first step here. First step, you need to know the requirements. So you got to be at least 21 years of age, okay? You got to have a valid driver's license, a valid social security number. If you have an ITIN, an individual tax identification number, it will not work. You need to show proof of auto insurance. You need to have access to a qualifying insurance, okay? Qualifying vehicle, rather, not insurance. Of course, insurance is kind of important too, but you need to have access to a qualifying vehicle. It could be a four-door car, a pickup truck, or van. Two-door vehicles are not allowed because they may not have enough room for packages. You got to have a smartphone that is current for the app, so it could be an iPhone 5 and up or Android 4.4 and up. You need to pass a background check, okay? So felonies, criminal violations, a history of theft or violence, or even excessive driving violations may disqualify you from the job. You want to keep in mind that as of the date of this show, the Amazon Flex app is not available on Google Play. Not available. So if you go to Google Play, you can't get the app. You will need to go to Amazon's website to download the app. Some experts have said that Amazon has its own store and Android-based operating system, so the company really doesn't want to do nothing with Google Play, okay? For iPhone users, the app is available in the App Store, not a problem. Second thing you need to do, you need to apply. So first step, you got to know the requirements. Second step, you need to apply. So you want to go to Amazon Flex website and you want to select the city you want to work in. The cool thing here is that they have a lot of major cities, including Austin, Chicago, Cleveland, Dallas, Las Vegas, LA, New York, San Diego, and San Francisco in the list, okay? And I want to show you right now on the screen here that as of the date of this show, Amazon Flex is available in more than 50 cities in the United States. You can see the recruiting cities on the map here. And one thing I want to say here is that if you do not see your city listed for Amazon Flex delivery, you can join their waitlist. Go to the website, okay? Because their website says that Amazon is adding cities all the time. So here are cities on the screen right now. Here are cities where Amazon is actively recruiting at the moment. We're going to leave this picture the snapshot on the screen for a few seconds. So I want you to look. You can see that the cities have been sorted alphabetically from left to right. So please pay attention. Okay. See if your state is there, if your city is there. This are cities where Amazon is currently actively recruiting. So if your city is listed on the screen, that means that limited spots are available for delivery partners. And again, it's all about downloading the app to see if you qualify. You got to have the app. And so once you download the app, you must agree to Amazon's terms and conditions. Then you will enter your information, including name, address, phone number, driver's license, and social security number. It's pretty straightforward. You will provide your tax information and your bank account information so that you can get paid via direct deposit. Okay, you get paid via direct deposit. So finally, you go through a series of training videos. There are about 19 videos ranging from everything from driving to shipping. It's pretty straightforward, very, very easy. And the videos range from 3 to 6 minutes in length. And they have a small quiz after every 4 videos or so. So the videos cover how to use the app, how to pick up and drop off the deliveries, how to troubleshoot in problematic situations. So they're just trying to put you in a real life situation and see how you can actually sort things out, how you can actually adapt yourself. Okay. And how do you know if you have been accepted? So you want to keep checking the Flex app for updates. So once your background check is successfully completed, and let's say your application is accepted, you'll get a message from Amazon that says, "Welcome to Amazon Flex." Okay. And so then you have the Get Started program. So if your application requires additional information, they will send you a checklist of application items needed. Step number 3. So first step, know the requirements. Step number 2, apply. Number 3, you want to understand flex delivery. So when we speak about flex deliveries, you got to understand the different programs. So what are the delivery types? So the Flex app will always let you know what type of orders you will deliver, as well as steps for how to complete the deliveries. This is very important. So here are the most common types of deliveries. So we have the Amazon locker delivery. Here, packages are delivered to a specific electronic Amazon locker. So you just scan the package and the door is open. You mark the package as delivered and close the door, and voila. Next, you have the Amazon Prime deliveries. So those are regular packages that normally arrive in 2 days or on the same day, depending on the option the customer selected. Then you have the Prime Now and Amazon Fresh deliveries. So those are more timely deliveries that typically come in bags instead of boxes. And there are certain deliveries that require special attention. For example, you have the attended deliveries. So either the customer or another authorized person must be present. You have alcohol deliveries. The customer or recipient must show their state issued ID. So you got to scan their ID on the app and manually enter the ID number for proper verification. This is very important. You also have chilled and frozen goods. So the delivery will be inside, and you want to make sure that you have a cool bag that contains a dry ice box. At the time of delivery, remove the package from the dry ice box and return the dry ice to the pickup station at the end of your shifts. And so what do you need to expect when scheduling Amazon Flex driving shifts? It really depends. Okay. And you will be able to see select dates and times when you are available to work a 4-hour flex shifts. But it all depends on the availability and the geography you're currently in. There's what we've seen and what Amazon Flex calls guaranteed shifts. So under the offers area of the app, you can claim reserved offers. A reserved offer is a shift set aside for you based on your ability. You can choose to accept or decline the reserved offer, but there is a deadline to accept the shift, so you got to move real fast. You also have drop-in shifts, so you can also pick up next day shift as they become available. Next day offers are in high demand, so you shouldn't miss out on your reserved offers. Keep checking back regularly to pick up a shift. And on the day of your ship, the Flex app will notify you where to go to pick up your packages. You want to show up at the Amazon pickup warehouse, a retailer, or a restaurant, depending on the type of delivery. And the week before, you can actually select your hours and get preferred scheduling, or make same day selections and try to reserve 2-hour blocks. Okay, so one thing you need to understand here is that everything is planned in advance, and it's just all about you planning your day in advance also by relying exclusively on the app. Let's talk about step number 4. You need to use the Flex app smartly. This is very important. The Flex app is a powerful mixture of technology and logistics. And you got to use the app to schedule and confirm deliveries. You want to keep your phone open to the Flex app and follow the instructions, because most of the activities, if not all the activities, will be done in the Flex app. This is really your go-to tool, okay? You want to follow instructions to find the package pickup area, like I just said before. You need to scan each package and load it into your car. A lot of newbies make that mistake by thinking, I can just scan a few packages and I don't have to scan everything. No, you gotta scan each package. Even if Amazon knows that you are the delivery person for this particular car, you still need to scan things in the system so they know that the item has been delivered. You want to use the Flex app to navigate each package to the drop-off location. You want to check the app for special notes and instructions from the customer. This is another important element here. And as I was telling you earlier, if you have an attended delivery, you need to make sure that you gotta select the recipient. If there are any issues while delivering, such as gate codes or undeliverable packages, for example, you want to use the app to call Amazon support. Don't call Amazon support from another phone. Use the app to call them up, okay? So once you see that you can make the delivery, scan the package and place it in a safe area. Sometimes support or the customer will be able to assist you. Other times you'll have to mark the delivery as undeliverable. Remember that you can always end your shift in the Flex app after completing all deliveries, okay? If you can't complete them, you need to mark this, you need to mention this in the app. If you don't complete all deliveries, folks, this is important to remember. You have to return uncompleted packages to the pickup stations. The Flex app guides you each step of the way, but you can always call support, customer support that is, if you run into problems, okay? So this is kind of important, and you want to really keep that in mind. One thing that is very important here is that once you actually scan a package and drop it off, you need to select finished scanning and load up your vehicle. Okay, so the Amazon Flex app will always show you the name, address, and navigation instructions for each delivery package. Okay, all right, I'll be right back right after this on Greeny Word. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation today about how to become a better driver, a great driver, how to start driving for Amazon Flex. Step number 5, folks. I want you to schedule delivery blocks. What is that? How do you actually pick up a delivery block? You need to tap into the Amazon Flex app. You need to tap Oncoming Offers so you can view all available offers throughout the day. If there is an offer that meets your need, you want to tap on the offer and then swipe to schedule. A reservation will be added to your calendar if Amazon confirms the offer request. Okay, and if you want to see just the offers you want, you can actually set filters for times of the day and stations that work for you on your offers page. You can see your favorite offers first by tapping Upcoming Offers. Again, folks, we're just going through all this, but once you have the app in front of you, it's very, very simple. And you need to tap filter in the app, so that way you will see all available offers that apply to you. And to see if you have been confirmed for a delivery block, you will receive a confirmation message in the app. Okay, so to view your upcoming delivery blocks, go to Calendar, and you will see the orange dots will indicate that you have a confirmed delivery block on that date. And if something happens, God forbid, something happens to you and you can't deliver during a confirmed block, you need to go to the calendar feature in the Amazon Flex app. You want to tap the day of a scheduled block and tap forfeit block. Okay, forfeit block at least 45 minutes before the block start time. Block scheduled within 45 minutes of start. When you schedule a block that starts less than 45 minutes, you have 5 minutes to cancel. Cancellations after 5 minutes are considered a missed block. Okay, very important. So orange dots indicate that you have scheduled an offer for a delivery block on that day. So remember that. And one thing I need to understand here, I want you to also understand, is that when we speak about how many deliveries you need to make to stay eligible to deliver with Amazon Flex, there's a lot of information online about that, but there's no minimum. You don't need to make a minimum number of deliveries to remain eligible to deliver with Amazon Flex. No, it's all about your needs, all about your availability, and Amazon is really sort of flexible with that. Okay, it's not, there is no set criterion or no threshold to me. Let's talk about making deliveries, folks. This is an important, and this is within the delivery scheduling, I would say, step here. So making deliveries. How do you pick up the orders you need to deliver? It really depends upon the category of orders that you have. I've told you before, there are several orders that we have when we speak about Amazon Flex, where we have a Prime Now, we have store orders, we have Amazon Fresh, we have Amazon.com. There is a wide constellation of offers that are available. Let's start with Prime Now orders. So Prime Now orders show the block start location in the Amazon Flex app 1 hour before your block starts time. So blocks may start at a Prime Now delivery station or at a waiting area, which is often an intersection or a parking lot near the pickup station. So if you start at a waiting area, the app will tell you where and when to pick up your assigned order. You just got to follow the suggested navigation in the Amazon Flex app to locate your start location. Very important. So when you arrive at a Prime Now delivery station, look for the posted sign and park your vehicle. What about store orders? You may pick up some Prime Now orders at a local store, depending on the geography you're in. So when you arrive at the block start location, you just need to tap I have arrived to learn the details about the order assigned to you, including when it's ready for pickup. The cool thing, folks, is that with Amazon Flex, instructions are very clear. Instructions are regular, they're very clear, they're straight to the point, you can't miss it. Okay, for store orders, packages are usually grouped together, but chilled items or alcohol orders may be located in another area, such as a refrigerator or a freezer. What about, we were talking about Amazon Fresh orders. So Amazon Fresh offers always show the start location. So the one thing you need to understand is that Amazon Fresh deliveries may be heavier than other deliveries. So Amazon recommends using a hand truck like the one that you probably have seen in the industry. Go on google.com and just type hand truck to see. Okay, and Amazon, this is what Amazon recommends. You are free to deliver packages any way you want, but they're just telling you what is best for you. You also have Amazon.com orders. Okay, sometimes you may need to pick up a package at an Amazon locker, or a customer requests to deliver their order to a locker. So you just need again to follow the suggested navigation in the Amazon Flex app to locate your start location. And again, at the end of the day, it's all about your availability. It's all about your ability to also meet the deadline. Okay, very important. And most Amazon Fresh sites are open from they're open until 7:45 p.m. So again, I'm just giving you this because you got to think about timing also. One thing you need to understand is that undelivered packages are packages you tried to deliver but were unable to. You want to return any undelivered packages to their original pickup location as soon as you are finished delivering. Step number 6, folks. We're actually having a conversation about how to become a great Amazon Flex driver, how to become an Amazon Flex driver. You need to comply with the rules. Very important. You got to comply with Flex rules, Amazon Flex rules. The type of vehicle. If you're delivering Prime Now order, you can use any car that can safely and reliably transport Amazon orders to customers. If you are delivering Amazon.com orders, you'll need to use a 4-door mid-size sedan or a large vehicle, such as a truck with a covered bed, SUV, or a van. Smaller cars and trucks with open beds do not qualify. Motorcycles, motorized bicycles, and motorized scooters do not qualify at this time. And what kind of insurance do you need? As a delivery partner, you must maintain the required insurance for delivering packages in your area. So in addition to your personal coverage, Amazon provides delivery partners in all states other than New York with the Amazon Commercial Auto Insurance policy at no cost. So this policy includes auto liability coverage, uninsured motorist, underinsured motorist coverage, contingent comprehensive and collision coverage. Okay, and at some pickups and deliveries, the situation might change in terms of the number of passengers in your car. Okay, some pickups and deliveries may take you away from your vehicle for long periods of time. So Amazon has a specific policy in terms of passengers in the car. They say bringing passengers or pets except for service animals when delivering with Amazon Flex may not be a good idea because, for example, you may need to be out of the car for a long time. Okay, your passengers will not be allowed to enter the delivery station or restricted pickup areas in the stores. This means that the passenger will have to remain in the car or in the parking lot. If you're comfortable with that, that's fine. Your vehicle must have enough space to safely accommodate any passenger or pet and all packages assigned to your routes. Okay? Passengers and pets, except for service animals, must not have any interactions with customers. They cannot accompany you when you deliver packages to customers. And passengers must not drive the vehicle while you are delivering for Amazon Flex. This is important because of insurance and legal implications, okay? And so non-compliance with Amazon's policy may affect your eligibility to participate in the Amazon Flex program. And one thing you need to understand here is that in terms of clothing, for example, as an independent contractor, you can bring anything with you to aid in your deliveries. You are free to choose your attire while delivering with Amazon Flex. And it's important to understand that there is a number that Amazon takes very seriously. That's the TBA number. So the TBA number is a 12-digit tracking number preceded by TBA that is used for Amazon.com orders. It can be found underneath the bottom barcode on all package labels. And it's important because if you're an Amazon Flex driver, you want to pay attention to that. Remember that Amazon may terminate, in other words, deactivate your account. For example, if you fail to attempt to deliver packages, if you provide bad customer service, or there are too many customer complaints, your account will be deactivated if you don't schedule a shift for 180 days for 6 months, you are late for shifts or miss scheduled shifts, you steal or damage packages. Step number 7, let's talk about getting paid, right? That's the ka-ching, 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 very important. As I've said earlier, when I started this conversation, I was telling you that Amazon Flex drivers make anywhere from $18 to $25. And Amazon has said on their website and publicly in other forums that 18 is the guaranteed rate and the higher amount is estimated to include tips, of which you keep 100%. So customers have the option to add a tip within 48 hours of delivery. Tip or no tip, you get a base rate of $18 per hour, whether you are out on a delivery or waiting in the Amazon pickup location for your packages. And you can easily track your earnings with the Amazon Flex app, okay? You can schedule ahead or pick up any available block of time. Opportunities are available. And this is the cool thing about Amazon Flex. Can you believe that opportunities are available 24/7? That's just wonderful. So there is always a chance to earn. Using the app, you can plan your work schedule around your life. Okay. And the payout for a delivery shift is fixed, and the fixed payout amount depends on the time of the shift, the difficulty, and the region. So there are no surprises since you know exactly how much you will earn for each shift when you sign up for it. Flex drivers are paid twice each week via direct deposit. Inside the app, you can view upcoming scheduled payments and past payments. Okay, you're paid if you become a flex driver. You are paid twice a week. This is just wonderful, and it's usually around Friday and Wednesday. So Wednesday and Friday. So overall, let's just talk about the pros and cons of Amazon Flex here. So the pros are pretty logic, right? You have high and consistent pay compared to similar jobs, flexible shifts, and minimal direct interactions with customers. Overall, Amazon Flex is among the best of the on-demand app jobs with consistent pay and other perks. With rideshare apps, income can be very sporadic and unreliable. What about the cons? You may have to plan ahead, otherwise available shifts may get snatched up quickly, okay? And the other thing here is that you have to closely monitor your availability and keep checking the app for a next day shift. You might need trouble getting into a building or apartment complex, or you might have trouble finding a safe place to leave the package. And based on our research, we have heard some drivers mentioning the fact that time blocks are not reasonable to make such a large number of deliveries. So you got to decide what's best for you. Just follow the instructions and guidelines in your app, and you can contact support if you run into any issues, okay? But overall, you should be fine. So Amazon Flex might be right for you depending upon your situation, geography, and financial situation in general, your personal situation and financial situation. As Amazon says, you are your own boss. You can set your own schedule, and you have more time to pursue your goals and dreams, okay? It's totally up to you. All right, folks, this is it for today's conversation. I was talking to you about how to start driving with Amazon Flex. And I give you the overview. Step number 1, know the requirements. Number 2, apply. Number 3, you want to understand Flex deliveries. Number 4, you want to use the Flex app smartly. Number 5, schedule delivery blocks. Number 6, comply with Flex rules. Number 7, get paid. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.